everyone, Brianna here from the Lockport Family YMCA with another chair yoga for you today. As always, you need yourself a sturdy chair, a bottle of water nearby. This class we will be in our chair and standing. We will not go down to the floor. Feel free to put on any music that will help bring a nice calming environment to your space. And as always, listen to yourself. You know yourself best. If you need to come to your chair at any point or remain in your chair, that is fine. You can do all poses and exercises in your chair. We're going to start in our seat, relaxing into our sit bones, rolling our shoulders up and back into the pockets. Feel free to place the palms up to accept the energy around you, or place the palms down to ground yourself. Keeping our feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. I encourage you to relax your eyes, bringing your gaze down in front of you, or closing your eyes completely. Take the next 30 minutes to concentrate on your breath and connect your movement to your breath. Let's start by slowing our breath, inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our nose or mouth. Feeling the chest rise and fall with each breath. Keeping our shoulders drawn back into their pockets, allowing our chest to fall open as we inhale deeply through our nose. Exhale through our nose or mouth. Continue this style or pattern of breath, keeping your upper body fully relaxed. If any lingering thoughts come by, that's fine. Accept any thoughts and move on. Come back to your breath. We're going to lift our hands just gently off of our lap and start to roll the wrists. Any direction is fine. And let's roll in the opposite direction. Good, and pressing those palms towards me, extending the arms, relaxing the shoulders. And release, let me see in the top of those hands, curling the fingertips towards our wrist. Good, exhale, release, let me see those palms. Again, relaxing through the shoulders as you push the palms towards me. And release, curling those fingertips towards your wrist. Last time here, pushing those palms out. And releasing those fingertips, curling them in. And once again, roll those wrists and bringing those hands back towards your lap. Now taking one foot at a time, to start to roll the ankle, any direction. Now rolling in the opposite direction. Good, and pressing that heel towards me, lifting the toes up towards the sky, pulling the toes back towards your shin. Hold it here, just hovered over the ground. And now pointing the toe away from the body. Inhale, flexing that foot. Drawing the toes back towards yourself. And pointing the toe away from the body. One more time, back and forth, flexing the foot. And releasing that foot, pointing your toe. And allowing that foot to come back to the ground, lifting the opposite leg, and just starting to roll that ankle. Still inhaling and exhaling, very slowly. Maybe keeping those eyes relaxed or closed. Reverse the direction. And now flexing that foot, drawing the toes back towards your shin, keeping the foot covered. And releasing, pointing that foot. A few more times here, drawing the toes back. And release, pointing the toes. Last time here, drawing those toes back. And pointing the toe. Releasing that foot down. We're going to come to a tall seat. So removing the back away from the back of your chair. Relaxing the shoulders, maybe rolling those shoulders up and back into the pockets. Maintaining a tall chest. We're going to start to move the hands up, closer towards our chest. Palms are up towards the ceiling, lifting them up. And as we get to about our eyes or our forehead, we're going to rotate the hands, exhaling them down and away from the body. Good. Inhale, swooping up that positive energy. Exhale, flipping the hands and exhaling all that negative energy away from the body. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Drawing the hands back towards our heart, relaxing our shoulders. Now this time inhaling, rotating over to the left. Maybe looking behind us, keeping our spine in line, keeping our spine long and tall. Exhale, release. Inhale over to the other side. Again, looking to the back of the room. Exhale, release. One more time to either side. Inhale. Exhale, back center. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, back center. Good. Start to draw the hands up towards the sky or ceiling, connecting the forearms, bringing our elbows together if possible. Feel that stretch in the back of our back, our upper back, and maybe reach those fingertips up a little bit higher, deepen that stretch. Exhale, release those palms back to heart center. Good, one more time here. Inhale. Drawing the elbows together, rounding out the upper back. Reach a little further, and exhale, release. Now bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee, finding a little rotation here. Remember, your knee and elbow do not have to touch. If you'd like to advance, feel free to open the hands on the outsides. Maybe keep your gaze down to the floor or up towards the ceiling, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And most importantly, breathe. Exhale, reconnecting those hands if they were apart and inhaling back to center. Good. Exhale, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Again, maybe possibly opening those hands. Find your breath. Exhale, release. Inhale in back center. Good. Inhale, swooping up. Exhale down. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, pushing those palms away. Before we come into a little combination, I want you to move yourself away from the back of your chair. Still keeping your feet flat on the floor. But now this will give us a little more range of motion. So bringing our hands back to heart center. Inhale, drawing the hands up, connecting the elbows. Maybe reach a little higher. Exhale, coming back down to heart center. Inhale, over to opposite knee. Open the arms. Notice you may have a greater range of motion this time around. Exhale those hands back together. Inhale, neutral spine. Good. Inhale, drawing the arms up, connecting the elbows and the forearms. Exhale, back to heart center. Inhale, opposite knee to opposite elbow, open the hands. Exhale down. Inhale, back to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, swooping the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bringing our chest closer to our thighs. Maybe wrapping the arms around our thighs. Find our breath, looking down at the floor in front. Maybe drawing that chin to chest to round out the back. Find your breath. Releasing the fingertips back down to the ground. Inhale the hands back towards the thighs, pressing up. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale the fingertips to the back of your chair, open through your chest, hinge forward. Again, looking out in front to maintain that neutral spine. Find your breath, inhale. Exhale, release the fingers, swooping the arms around, coming into a seated chair pose. Our weight is in our heels. We're hinged forward, so we have a nice flat back. Drop the shoulders, lengthen through the fingertips. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, grabbing the back of the chair. Adjusting your hands if needed. Keeping your gaze down in front. But this time, as we exhale, release our hands from the back of our chair. I want you to swing those arms and come to a full stand if you're able. So staying here for one more breath. Exhale, release the fingertips, come into a full stand. Exhale the arms down. Very nice. If you're in your chair, feel free to remain in your chair or join me in standing position. Grab a sip of water if you need. We're going to come to the side of our chair and we're going to be in a standing position for a few moments, few poses, and then we'll return back to our chair. So let's find our footing now that we're in a standing position. Feet are shoulder width apart, using the chair for balance if you need it. We're going to keep our hands on our hips. Feet flat on the floor, maybe wiggle the toes, make sure they're there. Ground yourself and try to even your weight to all four corners of your feet. Once you feel that you are grounded, we're going to start to lower the hands, bringing our palms facing inward. Arms are slightly behind the body. We're going to come into that standing chair pose. And as we sit back like we're going to sit in a chair, we're going to start to slowly move our arms forward, keeping our knees softly bent, and sit as low as what's comfortable for you, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Tucking your tailbone. Inhale, slowly rise. Squeezing at the top. So this is our moving chair. Take your time coming in and out of that chair pose. Flow with your breath. Maintain a flat back as you sit into that imaginary chair, holding at the bottom and inhale, coming back up. Last time here. Inhale, coming into that stand. Very nice. You may need your hand on your chair for this next one, but we're going to slightly hover this outside leg. We're going to bring it to the front, and we're going to cross it over. If you can wrap that foot around the back of the leg, great. If not, that's okay. But we're above our knee, we're cross our outside leg over our inside leg. And now we're gonna come into a seat. So a single leg chair pose. Maybe finding our heart center. Find a focal point out in front. If you come out of your pose, that's okay. Reconnect and get back into it. Remember, one side of the body is different than the other. This may be your stronger or weaker side. That's okay. Focus on your breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Coming out. Good. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to try this one more time. Crossing outside leg over the inside leg. Sitting down in that imaginary chair. Bringing our hands to heart center if you're able. And similar to what we did in the beginning, we're going to start to draw the hands up towards the forehead, connecting our elbows, feeling that nice back stretch. Hold here for one full breath. And as you exhale, start to release those hands back to heart center, coming to a stand. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Let's try that on the other side. Grabbing a sip of water if you need it. Again, this side may be your stronger or weaker side. We try just as hard no matter what side we're on. So taking our outside leg, crossing over our inside leg. And we're going to start to come into a seat. Tall seat, low seat, whatever works for you. Maybe we curve that foot behind the calf. Again, totally up to you and your flexibility. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your hands to heart center. Relaxing the shoulders down and back into their pockets. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come to a stand. Good, swoop the arms up. Soft knees. We're going to take it the next level up here. So again, crossing outside leg over inside leg. Start to lower into that single-legged chair pose. Starting with your hands at heart center, or again, leaving one hand on the chair. Start to draw the fingertips up towards the forehead, connecting the elbows. Feel that stretch in the upper back. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, back to that heart center, coming out of that single leg chair pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. So a little bit of strength building, balance challenge, flexibility, mobility, a little bit of everything. Now releasing our arms, and we're just going to start to sway side to side. Loosen up that upper half. Things may have gotten a little tense in those last poses, so let's loosen back up. Either side, more time. Beautiful. And coming back center. We're going to turn and face our chair. So feet flat on the floor, facing our chair. And again, this is where it comes in handy when you don't have arms on your chair. We're going to stay soft on our knees and we're going to plant our hands firmly on the top of our chair, creating space and length through the crown of our head to our tailbone. Maintaining a nice flat back. Keeping our knees soft, our feet flat on the floor. I want you to bring one hand to the outside. Fingertips come behind the head. You're going to open up. Exhale. Allow the elbow to come under and across the body. Inhale, lifting up, and you may shift your weight. So you can see my one knee is a little more bent than the other. And then it switches as I bring that elbow underneath the body. So flow with your breath. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, letting the elbow cross the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time here, inhale. Exhale. And coming back down, both hands on the chair. Find length. Before we switch over to the other side, we're going to do a modified bird dog. So that same hand that we moved before, we're going to move again. And we're going to tap the opposite leg out. So opposite leg comes out, opposite arm comes out. Start to lift, keeping that standing leg slightly bent. And drawing down, tapping your chair, tapping your toe on the ground. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. Hold it here for one breath. Exhale, lower down. Coming back, both feet on the floor, both hands on the chair. And we're going to switch over to the other side. So I'm going to turn myself around because I don't want the back of my chair to get in my way. You feel free to stay there if you don't have a back in your chair. Maybe you're using an ottoman or a couch. And I'm going to turn myself around, now moving the opposite hand. Bringing the opposite hand behind the head. Fingertips come behind. Elbows up towards the sky or ceiling. Exhale, let the elbow release across the body. Inhale, lifting up. So same movement as before, just opposite side. Find your breath. Again, move in your range of motion. You know yourself best. Work within your limits. Last time here, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down, both hands on the top of your chair. Both feet flat on the floor, knees are slightly bent. Find length. Find a flat spine. Now tapping your opposite toe back, reaching opposite arm up, maybe keeping that toe on the ground or lifting up. Finding modified bird dog. Coming back down. Inhale, lifting up. This is strengthening our low back. Exhale down. Inhale, lifting up. Hold here for one full breath. And exhale down, placing both hands on the chair, both feet on the floor. Tucking our chin to our chest, and we're going to round ourselves up to a tall spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale down. Nice work, everyone. Let's come back to the front of our chair. Maybe grab a sip of water. And we're going to come into our chair. Come into our final relaxation. So don't come fully relaxed yet. Find your breath first. Roll those shoulders up and back into their pockets. Allow the chest to fall open. Maybe roll out those wrists one more time. From keeping them flat on our chair, they may be a little sore. So feel free to roll out those wrists both directions. And once you've rolled them out, feel free to bring those hands back to your lap, palms facing down to ground yourself, palms facing up to accept the energy around you. Now start to gently relax back into your chair, keeping both feet flat on the floor. Find your breath, inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your nose and mouth. Feel free to relax your eyes, bringing your gaze down in front of you or closing your eyes completely. Feel that chest rise and fall with each breath as we did in the beginning. The only sound you hear is your breath. The only movement you feel is your breath. Start to let your chin fall to your chest. And we're going to sway back and forth, lifting one ear to one shoulder, exhaling down, back to chest, inhaling up to the other shoulder. And just start to roll in that half moon, pausing wherever you need the extra time. Otherwise, continue to inhale and exhale side to side. Releasing that chin back to your chest. Inhaling chin to ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin to ceiling. Exhale, neutral spine. Start to draw your hands up as we did in the beginning. Lifting the energy up towards your chest, over your face. Exhale, pushing that negative energy away. Again, inhale, swooping up. Exhale, pushing those palms away. Now drawing the hands back to chest, coming into heart center, pressing the palms firmly together. Starting to rub those hands back and forth, creating warmth, energy, and light. And if your eyes are closed, feel free to cover your eyes. Gently open your eyes, let the light shine through. Start to remove yourself from the back of your chair. And together, we inhale, swooping our arms up one more time. Exhale down. Inhale, lifting our fingers up, bringing our palms together at the top. Exhaling to forehead, to lips, to heart center. I bless you on this day. Namaste. Thank you again for joining and taking today's class. I hope to see you again. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. Bye, everyone.